What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I hope everyone is doing well. I created a new tarot spread today, so I'm going to be trying it out for all the zodiac signs. I'm on the sign of Taurus. There's 11 cards for this reading, and it could be someone you're dealing with now, someone you could be dealing with in the future, and maybe someone that you've already dealt with, whatever the case may be. The first part is the appearance of this person. The second part is the profession. The third part is how this person expressed themselves. Then it goes over some facts about this person, some fears this person has, some fiction, something maybe you heard about this person that wasn't true from maybe a hater, or just maybe an assumption that wasn't true that was told to you by someone else. You also have this person's desires, their abilities, something that's unknown about them that not very many people know, the message, and the outcome. Now, I don't know what kind of freaky, crazy shit y'all got going on, Taurus, but you have 3 different signs, and it changed like a bunch of times. Like, your energy is all over the place. Some of y'all are like fighting with somebody. Some of y'all are trying to get nasty with somebody and not call them back type of energy. I don't know what y'all are doing, but your songs, the first one that came out was Respect the Game remix by Dauje, Daujee. And then the second one was I Choose You by Kiana Letty. And then the third one was Face to Face by Alexa Sophia, and it's spelled ALEKSA SAFIYA. So I don't know, it's all over the place, and it could be just male and female Taurus, you know what I mean, as a whole. But I feel like y'all are doing something nasty, y'all freakies. Y'all freak nasties. So what is the appearance of this person? Okay. I have the Star card. And this person's profession. What is this? Some facts about this person. What are this person's fears? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, check out the About section of the channel for more information on how to do that, as well as the description box below. I forgot what else I was going to say. Oh, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video so that they can start getting, my videos can start getting out into YouTube land more. It's all about the goddamn views and the likes, and yeah. So what is the message and the outcome? That's a lot of them. Okay, fine, I'll take them. Okay. The bottom is the messenger of air. Someone works in communications. Someone could be like in mass communication, kind of like either on like social media, or like maybe like broadcasting or producing or something in the communication or the arts. For this person's appearance, you have the Star card. This person, I think you find them to be really attractive. You like their boobs. And I don't know, it's just a naked chick. So she has like a skirt on and a bra, that's it. So you probably are into that kind of stuff. Some of you go, oh shit. Alright. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who's like famous, someone who comes from a long line. You have entrepreneur. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who kind of has a like royal blood, where maybe they were born into a family that was really rich, or something like that, like a trust fund baby, someone who has like their whole life set up for them basically when they were born. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who deals with the law. This could be someone, whether it's good or bad, you know what I mean? Some of you could be like law enforcement. It could be like teaching the law, like maybe lawyer type energy. I also feel like there's some energy of like, you have the teacher here with the high priestess kind of energy where it could be like a spiritual teacher or like a spiritual guide or guru type thing. But it has everything to do with thoughts and communication, and I feel like the potential for this person is really strong. They might not be someone who's like completely out there, but their name is kind of out there in a way. I'm not seeing like this person has a lot of the capability to be really big, as well as, you know, someone who kind of doesn't really want that kind of attention or that kind of limelight, but at the same time, like there's something about how this person expresses themselves and how this person maybe deals with things in their life. This person could be a mother. You could be dealing with someone who is clairsentient, or you could be, maybe you should look into that. And it could be a Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces energy here for some of you. I feel like there's been some type of message or communication that you've had with this person recently. How this person expresses themselves, you have the Ten of Water, and he's out, this is the Buddha, and he's like really spiritual, but he's like really happy, and he's like laughing and smiling, and I feel like you're probably the type of person, or this person is the type of person to like joke around with you, and like you could visibly tell by looking at them in their face that they're happy, you know what I mean, like they're not afraid to like express excitement and things like that. I also feel like this person has really strong intuition, and they like exude this divine energy, a lot of psychic abilities, like unconscious collective energy that they deal with. I feel like this person is really strong. This person is independent. This person is kind of waiting to do something like at the right time. This person has a lot of patience. This person's really spiritual. I also feel like there's been some fighting or adversity into this kind of getting off the ground for whatever reason. Some of you guys could be still talking to multiple people, or this just could be needing to act at the right time when it comes to the situation, because maybe there's things that are unfinished. It's like there's energy of wanting to begin this, but also energy of like not saying anything, like trusting their intuition and kind of like their own knowledge about things, and not really revealing too much to anybody. I feel like there's also kind of a fear of expressing how they feel for some reason. I feel like a lot of people look at this person in a way where they're like really funny and fun to be around, but they're also kind of like someone that a lot of people try to sleep with. This person could have children. What are some facts about this person? You have the Queen of Air. You could be dealing with an air sign for some of you, but I feel like with the owl, this person is really wise. This person is really intuitive. Like they're able to see into other realms and kind of like communicate. And I feel like they're wise beyond their years. Like their soul's very old, but they're also able to like communicate with the other side and like spirits and stuff, but they're also like someone who pays attention to every detail. Like they'll notice things that you probably would never notice, or like everything that like anybody does, like they pick up on certain things that other people wouldn't, type of thing. There is energy of retreating from this person or walking away. I feel like someone isn't well. Their health could be kind of bad, but I feel like a lot of the issues with this person are like who they truly are is unknown to you for whatever reason. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn who has some split personality tendencies. They might have Gemini in their chart, and that's kind of like a dual personality where you're not really sure which one you're going to get. You're going to get the angel or the devil. I feel like there's a lot of emotions involved with this person, but there's also a lot of determination, and I feel like someone is just not really taking things that serious. Someone kind of wants to travel and live their life and do things, and while the other person is like, I want to be at home with my family type of energy. Maybe you guys are just on different pages. or maybe just that's what they do. I don't know. Maybe someone travels a lot, but then when they're not, they're like at home with their kids. What are the fears of this person? You have the Five of Earth. Someone has a lot of fears surrounding like poverty and not having enough money, or being left, or like being left out, like maybe being homeless, or this is someone who jokes around a lot, but they really do have genuine fears of like not having enough money, or people leaving them behind, but not really saying a whole lot about that. Maybe I feel like this person is judged really easily by their expression, and I think that what is fiction about this person? You have the Two of Pentacles. This is the energy of someone who is like always juggling, never able to make a decision, doesn't know what they want, maybe focusing on the wrong things. But I feel like this person is doing a really good job of balancing things, and they have their eyes on a specific outcome, and they're kind of keeping their eye on their own bobber type of energy. I feel like this person does want to communicate, but I feel like there's a lot of energy around money and possessions and income, and I feel like it's kind of intimidating for someone how like this person's presence, because of the wisdom and the strength that they exude, but they're also very friendly and gentle, but it's like you wouldn't know that by looking at them. They probably come off as like someone who could like tear your face off, but in reality that's not really who they are. For this person's desires, they have the Nine of Earth. This person wants to be like completely financially independent, someone who doesn't have a lot of debt, a lot of bills, someone who can do things on their own, someone who builds up their name and their brand on their own, and doesn't really talk a whole lot about the changes and things that they're doing. This person is a mother. This person wants to be able to take care of their family and still kind of teach their children the right things, but also be with someone who can show this type of love and loyalty that they need in their life, because I feel like this person is used to being on their own, because partnerships is something they don't have a whole lot of faith in anymore. What are this person's abilities? You have the Six of Air. This person has the ability to, no matter what they go through, kind of seem like they go through it with such ease, but in reality it's like it's a really big struggle for them, but they make it look easy type of thing. Like no matter what's going on, like they find a way through the fog and the storm and the rain, and it's just like they make it look like it was nothing, or like by looking at them or their face or when they talk about it, it would seem like it was nothing, but in reality it was probably really difficult for them to get to where they are. And I think that's why a lot of people misjudge them as like being proud or having a big ego, but it's just like this person has fought really hard to become the person that they have and for everything that they have in their life. And I just think because they're not really openly stating all of their struggles and downfalls and everything that they've been through, or maybe like what they're truly like all their abilities are, that people take them the wrong way. People take them as kind of like scattered and all over the place, but still having this public image, and they're like, I don't understand why or how, you know what I mean? What is something that is unknown? I feel like this person also has the ability to help other people transition through certain phases of their life as well that have to do with mental illness. But the unknown about this person is that maybe this person was someone who considered you a soulmate, or like someone who you guys had this really like intense connection where you guys would balance each other out with harmony, or this person was with somebody in the past and they went separate directions, and it was like this person is like tore in half, basically like half their soul is somewhere else. And there's nothing that they can do about it. And I think that their biggest fear is to kind of let their guard down and be open and willing to connect with another person and have it go in the same thing. Like they'll still end up breaking apart and going their separate directions, even though that's not really what this person wanted. The message and the outcome for this situation, you had 4 different cards that came up. You had the King of Fire with the 7 of Water, and then you had the Queen of Fire with the Tower. The message I think that this person kind of wants to tell you is that they know where their heart is, they know who their heart belongs to, and like even if they have a lot of options, they know what they want, and it's like this only belongs to one person. Like someone already has their heart, you know what I mean? Like even if there's a lot of people around them or they have a lot of attention, like that's, they know exactly the person that they want to be with and who they love. For the outcome, you have the Queen of Fire and the Tower. I feel like it's going to be kind of shocking to find out that this person may feel the exact same way that you do. Like maybe you guys are like a lot alike, because the Queen and King are soulmates. You know, it could be a life partner, it could be a twin, it could be whatever kind of soulmate situation that you think about. I feel like this person only really desires this person, and this, okay. So she really only desires him, and his heart belongs to her. So it's just like maybe this is something that is really you know, this is what she wanted you to know, or vice versa. Even though there is clearly like other energies here and other things going on, I just feel like maybe there were already situations in play when you guys met, or maybe there was a need to communicate a little bit better and kind of have a little bit more confidence in yourself, and you know, not being so negative, like this isn't gonna end well, this isn't real, this isn't gonna work, like she's not gonna do blah blah, you know what I mean? Like that negative mindset is going to bring the negative outcome into the situation. So it's like you have to be really careful about what you're talking about to yourself, to other people, and especially to this person, because it could definitely come true. Like you have to really be careful what it is that you wish for, and make sure that you're wishing for the right shit, you know what I mean? Because some of the songs that I was listening to for you guys, one of them was just like basically like this person really only wants to talk to you, sleep with you. And then the other song was someone who was really mad and just like saying like everybody knew that you cheated type thing, and that they were, you know what I mean? And then the other song is like, but I choose you over everybody else. So it's just like ping pong energy. Like I don't know if it's all the same scenario or if it's different, or if you guys really have like this crazy relationship where you're fighting and then you make up type thing. I don't know, but be careful of the people that you go for based solely on their looks. And you know, if that's all you really want to do is sleep with somebody, to make that very clear, because I feel like someone isn't that way, but I don't know. I just think that it's just time to make up your mind, maybe, or this person needs to make up their mind, like what it is that they truly want in a person, and to go towards that and to make it clear to everyone that they're dealing with. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a good night.